TRN News.
Fire crews in West Nashville quickly contained a late-night blaze at a recycling facility in the Nations. Metro Fire responded to Linder Industrial Drive, where flames broke out at the SA recycling site. The fire was under control by 10:40 and no evacuations were needed. Travelers at Memphis International Airport are still dealing with delays and cancellations after this weekend's storms. More than 30 disruptions were reported yesterday. Officials say the airport is operating normally, but weather elsewhere is affecting schedules, and they recommend checking with your airline before heading out. And nearly 2 months after January's ice storm, some AT&T customers still don't have service. Internet and cable have been out since January 25th, and customers say the company is only telling them it's still investigating the delay. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
If you're hearing this, you should be concerned about the Asian longhorn beetle, an invasive species that's destroying our trees. But you can help. Look for the signs and help stop the beetle.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
Some signs of the ALB are dime-sized holes on tree trunks, a sawdust-like material called frass, and the beetle itself, with a long black body and white spots.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
Learn all the signs and how to report them at AsianLonghornedBeetle.com. That's AsianLonghornedBeetle.com.
A new bill could send $210 million to rural counties across Tennessee to help fund local services and projects. Representative Clay Doggett's Greenbelt Initiative Fund Transfer Act would boost counties with large amounts of Greenbelt land, which is taxed for agricultural use instead of market value. The money could support law enforcement, emergency services, infrastructure, and property tax relief, with awards based on average agricultural sales and population. About 51 counties could qualify as the bill moves to the Agriculture and Natural Resources Committee. And Tennessee lawmakers are pushing new rules to make artificial intelligence safer for kids. A bipartisan bill would require major AI developers to assess risks, add safety measures, and report serious incidents. Supporters say parents want stronger protections as the proposal heads to the General Assembly this session. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A Cookeville man faces charges after he allegedly displayed a gun and pointed it at 2 visitors at Dogwood Park last weekend. 18-year-old Bryson A. Flatt is charged with aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, and evading arrest. An arrest report said officers responded to the park following a report of an individual allegedly pointing a handgun at an adult female and her juvenile daughter while they were seated in their vehicle. The report said Flatt fled from officers when they arrived on scene. According to the report, officers eventually located Flatt and found a loaded Ruger Max-9 handgun in a creek bed that Flatt had entered while fleeing. Flatt was booked into jail on $141,500 bond, his court date set for April 13th. The Putnam County Commission on Monday approved a recommended change to the pay of future salary was approved by an 18-6 vote. Commissioners David Gentry, Teresa Tays, Vinnie Vicento, Robert Riddle, Gene Mullins, and David Andrews voted against. Monterey High School has received the Ann Dallas Dudley Gold Level Award for registering 100% of their eligible students to vote. Tennessee Secretary of State Trey Hargett recently presented the award to Principal Bree Wheeler, Social Studies teacher Amy Forrest, and student government leaders. It's the second time in the past 4 years that MHS has received the award, which is named in honor of Tennessee suffragist Ann Dallas Dudley, who helped lead the successful effort to ratify the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Skies will be mostly cloudy on this hump day with a few passing sprinkles possible. Temperatures won't be quite as cold with highs in low to mid 50s. South wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies will continue overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Thursday will be partly sunny and mild with temperatures returning to the mid to upper 60s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:08.
We have 30 degrees. Going to get up to the low 50s today.
Yeah, today starts the warm-up.
Yeah, a little breezy, though.
Yeah.
But it'll be fine.
Few things you need to know today if you got any business at the River Community Church or back in that way somewhere, or maybe you live in those apartment complexes, your road's going to be closed. Green Gate Lane is closed today for utility installation across the roadway. It's going to be closed from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Motorists are encouraged to avoid the area and use alternate routes to prevent delays. I don't know what the alternate route is. Do you have to go through that apartment complex? Do you go down to the next road? And
yeah. I mean, last time that's what happened.
Huh. Anyway, if that you got any business over that way today, which we do, we'll have to figure that out later, Sheila.
I hope we don't have to reschedule.
Yeah.
The first annual Pickett County Kids Fishing Rodeo will be coming up Saturday, October the 10th from 9 to 3. Open to Putnam County residents only. Only. Ages 7 to 12. Must be accompanied by a parent or guardian and must wear USCG approved life vest.
Okay.
So prizes will be awarded for the top 5 in each age group. It's free to enter, but they're trying to get that. It's the first annual one, so they're trying to get a lot of participants. So I wanted to tell you about that. So you can go ahead and get registered. You can log on to the Byrdstown Pickett County Chambers page, and there's a link there.
How is this in Pickett County, but only available to Putnam County people?
No, it said, did I say Putnam?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't think I did, but only available to Pickett County.
Okay.
Maybe I did.
All
but-
right. Hey, congratulations to the White County Middle School and White County High School archery teams. They're heading to Murfreesboro this week to compete in the 2026 Tennessee State Tournament. The archers have put in some great work, and it's time to let those arrows fly. You can check out the schedule. It all starts tomorrow at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, so go White County.
Yeah.
Hope you win that archery state championship. Bring it back to the Upper Cumberland for
That
us.
would be really cool.
Yeah.
Ready to run the damn 2026?
Why not?
Registration's open now at Evans State Park. Fall is going to be here before you know it. I don't even want to think about fall. It's not even good springtime yet.
I'm ready for fall already.
But the damn 5 miler, November 21st, DAM. Damn 5 miler, November 21st. It's your chance to take on 5 unforgettable miles across Center Hill Dam and through the hills of Edgar Evans State Park, which is one of the
Yeah, it's
most beautiful parks.
Absolutely.
So you can register today by signing up. Go to their Facebook page, Edgar Evans State Park, and sign up.
On Saturday, Tennessee Tech softball has a doubleheader against Lindenwood, and it's Diabetes Awareness Day that day. Again, there's a doubleheader. One starts at noon and one starts at 2. That's Tech softball this weekend.
The Overton County Fair Association is together with the Fairgrounds Volunteer Fire Department, invite you to their Easter egg hunt. It is on Easter, the day before Easter, Saturday, April the 4th. Activities begin at 10. The egg hunt begins at 11. Overton County Fairgrounds. Win cash prizes and more, free admission for that. And it's 4 age categories too, and over 20,000 prize field eggs.
Wow, that's big. They've put in some AI. They put in an AI bill. Senator Ken Yeager and Deputy Speaker Jason Zachary. They're taking steps to make sure the AI industry, remains transparent as lawmakers and the public navigate the unknown. They introduced the Artificial Intelligence Public Safety and Child Protection Transparency Act to protect Tennessee's children and families from the growing risk of artificial intelligence. The act establishes transparency requirements for how large AI developers assess and mitigate risk presented by their AI models. And they're saying that their constituents are overwhelmingly for this. And there probably does need to be some protections for children with AI. Honestly, from the way some of y'all react to some of the stuff on Facebook that's AI, maybe y'all do too.
But, when you mentioned that, I thought in my head, I was, everything seems so real. I bet they'll use that for evil. If they're already doing evil stuff, they're going to try to lure the kids with AI.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that could go wrong with AI.
There's a lot for us to learn as parents, adults, and protect our kids.
Absolutely. No.
And all across the nation.
Again, I'm always afraid government's going to overreach.
Yeah.
And so that's the only thing with me is you got to leave it wild and free enough that people can innovate.
The good people can keep doing it because it is an asset on a lot of different things.
Well, they need it to be able to innovate things.
Yes.
But there also needs to be protections for children. So
I agree.
As long as those are separate things, I think we'll be fine.
Yes. Yeah. People, a lot of times they do go too far. Oh, we're going to cut it out for the kids and the adults.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, no, that helps us with our work. Just don't do it for evil. Sparta and White County, their green market applications are taking place, and it's only a few more days going on now through Saturday. And if you want to be a part of this year's Sparta Green Market, you need to register and be a vendor. So that's you can apply to be a part of it by going on Sparta and White County Chambers page, their Facebook page, and there's a link there that you can get registered and even a QR code.
Okay. Have you heard of this new business that it's officially set to open now? It was a rumor before, but I had never heard of it before. And I'll tell you, to be honest, may not ever go there. Nothing Bundt Cakes. It's officially set to open at 377 West Jackson Street in the shopping center. The official opening date hasn't been announced, but it's a bakery, and they do
Nothing but cakes.
nothing but cakes.
That's cute.
Bunt.
I like
bunt
it.
cakes.
I know what bundt cakes are.
But
And they're real, especially when they're mini bundt cakes.
yeah.
They're delicious.
Yeah, but don't we already have some really good local bakeries?
We have some good ones, but
Why
it's
do we-
always good to have choices.
Why do we need that one? They're not even from here.
Not even from here.
Not even from here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a national chain.
but that local people will be employed.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
Hopefully.
Anyway, that's going on. If you're looking forward to nothing but cakes,
I didn't know it was a chain. I've never heard of it.
there's 1,000 of them.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
That's how much I love bundt cakes.
that's right.
This is something I know you said you want to get up and moving.
hmm
Senior chair yoga.
That's what I'm talking about.
Senior chair yoga. It's starting at the Putnam County Library System. They do so many things there. Putnam County, I was thinking it was going to be at the YMCA, and then I looked a little closer, and it's
Yeah.
at the Putnam County Library System on Broad Street. Chair yoga session is taught by a certified yoga instructor. It is March 18th, so it's today at 10 a.m. You can just show up and be a part of that, and I believe that's free. Everything they offer is free, so that's pretty cool.
You can see, speaking of the library, at the Cookeville Library, Monday, March 23rd, starting at 5, it's Medieval Arts Night.
Medieval arts.
There's going to be some leather work, some weaving, some medieval manuscripts, and more that you can see at Medieval Arts Night at the Putnam County Library in Cookeville.
Now, tomorrow at the Putnam County Library,
Yeah.
you can learn Spanish.
Oh, they tried that in high school. It didn't catch.
Join Nicole Vargas as she teaches basic phrases and pronunciation of her native language for ages 15 and up. Tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m., Putnam County Library.
All right, that's all I got for a few things you need to know, Sheila. You got any more?
No, that's all I got.
All right, your 2 cents time. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Well, I had to make up for the hard one yesterday. I think y'all enjoyed it, like hearing about it, but there wasn't a lot of people that could think of weird things they've seen at other people's houses, or maybe they didn't want to talk about
That
it.
may be it.
Maybe it was traumatizing.
Some of it could be.
But I mean, mummies and shrunken monkey heads.
Drunken monkey
and
heads,
We had good
boudoir
ones.
pictures. I mean,
Boudoir
you name it.
pictures.
I've seen it all.
Depends on how good that person looks, if it's scary or
Yeah,
not in
that's
the
right.
boudoir. But this one, I think, when you go back to food,
Mm-hmm.
that's always a good one.
That's right.
What's your favorite comfort food?
Oh, geez,
There you
that should
go.
get a bunch of them in there.
Yeah.
All right. Head over to our Facebook page. You can find that at Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook or Jason and Sheila on Facebook. You can find either place and answer that. It's your 2 cents, brought to you by Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. We'll get to your answers next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant, 98.5 KISS FM, 106.1 The Eagle, 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Classic country legends. I do that about once a month, don't I, Sheila?
But it's okay.
That's
We're on a lot of places.
We do another show up in Lexington, Kentucky, and 105.5 Hank FM. And sometimes I get confused about what microphone I'm talking into.
Microphones look the same.
Right. It's Good Morning Cookeville. That's what we're doing right now.
It is. Good job.
We're live here in the Willow Window Studio, obviously. And it's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 621.
Well, Pastor Ron Allen from Living Hope Church will be in this morning to talk to us. And he's a big sponsor of Grace FM.
That's right.
107.7. And he has The Supply on there.
Mm-hmm. And what just a cool dude, too, by the way. I like him a bunch.
He's a really nice fella, and we'll talk to him about what they've got going on at Living Hope Church. I'd like to talk to him, too, about how he got into the ministry.
Oh, yeah.
His story's really interesting,
That's
too.
awesome. Can't wait. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Their basement sale is coming up Saturday. Starts at 9.
9 to 4.
And deep discounts on a lot of stuff. I mean,
you're on Love Street.
You need to get over there to get some deals. You know, I'd get there early too before it gets picked over. To be honest with you, I'm planning on going.
Yeah, he was talking about there's some tools, $5 a piece, and this is power tools.
Yeah, so it's a bin, and in there's all things power tools. So batteries are in there, chargers are in there, and it's kind of mix and match. You got to find what works, but everything in that bin is $5. So
I think that's a good deal.
So get there early so you're the first to rummage.
If you rummage, you can have like a power tool for only $15 if you get the power pack, charger.
Those batteries cost more than
they do.
I mean, than $15.
Right.
So anyway, go by there Saturday for their basement sale starting at 9. All right. It's your 2 cents now. What's the question, Sheila?
What's your favorite comfort food?
Fried pork chops, fried apples, beans, green beans, creamed corn, and mac and cheese.
That would be your whole plate.
That'd be my whole plate. Yeah. That is if I eat that, I am in good shape.
There's a lot of comfort foods I like, but I'm talking about homemade chicken and dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
Homemade. I like the corn, green. I like a lot of the vegetables. I can have a vegetable plate and be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I do need some protein every now and then. So, good old steak, potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what y'all are saying.
You don't have a one comfort food? You don't have that one plate that makes you feel like your grandma's hugging you?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the chicken and dumplings.
Oh, chicken and dumplings. Okay.
Because when Granny made them, I felt like everything was fine.
Yeah.
And she made them so good. She'd roll out that dough, do it herself. None of this.
I'm going to shock you.
What?
I do not like
That doesn't shock me because you've said it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just something weird that
you'd like my granny's.
The bread, dough, and water thing freaks me out. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense. How's it even done? How do you know? I'm sure it is. I'm sure I've had it. It's just not my favorite.
I've tried to recreate, and I've done okay, but it's still, I think it's just that it's not Granny's love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
good, but
Right,
I wanted
but-
Granny to make
Right,
it.
but it ain't the best.
She can't make it anymore, you know?
Mhm.
So, well, she may be making it up in heaven.
She might be.
She might be. That was her love language.
I love it when Sheila gets a crazy epiphany because she always goes,
Could be.
like, look what I thought of.
I don't know why I hadn't thought that before. I mean, they had the Lord's Supper. Here we go. Johnny
right.
Ferguson, hamburger and fries.
Now that is
Oh,
a good
you'd say hamburger.
That is a good go-to, but I thought we were talking about homemade stuff.
Well, homemade hamburger.
Well, no,
Homemade fries.
I like homemade fries suck.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they do. There's no better fry than a drive-through fry. There's no better. Could you make fries as good as McDonald's at home? No.
No, but my mama could.
Right, if you're going to deep fry them.
Yeah. So what? You gonna have deep fried at McDonald's?
Right, but I don't have to clean up the deep fried
It's
at
a
McDonald's.
mess.
Yeah.
It is a mess. Russell said biscuits and gravy.
Ooh, breakfast.
Is that another doughy thing you don't like?
No, I love biscuits and gravy.
You know I like
but
a
it's
good
got to
biscuit
be
and
a
gravy.
certain gravy. It can't be just this willy-nilly out of a can
Oh,
gravy.
do you know who makes good biscuits and gravy? That would be All Good Diner.
Yeah. Well, they do, but I can't get over their pancakes. So
Yeah, I get you. Everything I've had.
pancakes the size of the plate, like the size of the whole
Bigger
plate.
than your head.
Pancakes, delicious.
Delicious. Toby said butter cake. What is butter cake?
It's cake with
butter?
butter.
Cake. When I think comfort food, I do think of more meat and threes.
Yeah, I do too.
James says chili. I've made some good homemade chili.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw in some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
let it sit, just soak up the goodness.
Yeah, chili's better the next day.
It is. It is. Michelle said her favorite comfort food is soup, beans, and cornbread.
Come on, that is a great one.
Yeah.
Little chow chow on there,
Little
maybe
chow chow.
relish type stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
onions.
Jim said, you're not going to like this.
What?
Fried cabbage and potatoes. You don't like cabbage, do you?
Not a big cabbage guy. I don't. I mean, if it's somewhere else,
And you don't have to smell it cooking.
because it smells like somebody farted the entire time.
I do like the taste of it, though.
I don't mind the taste,
I
but
do that. It stinks your whole house up.
yeah, I mean, your house smells like cabbage for 2 days,
Yeah.
and I don't like
Your
that.
clothes, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. But I like the taste of it. Fried cabbage and potatoes.
Mm.
I like that, Jim. Melissa said homemade spaghetti and meat sauce.
Okay, so I think for like Donna's kids,
Yeah.
I think it'll be spaghetti and meatballs. They may not know it.
Homemade. There's some homemade that's really
They may
good.
not know it's their comfort food right now. That's like when I was eating at my Meemaw's house, having that meal. I didn't know that would be my comfort food. I didn't know that would be the
Well, it surprised
one.
me that my first reaction when I thought of that question was, I'd like some chicken and dumplings that my granny made.
Yeah.
You miss probably the whole thing that granny made them
I'm
for
sure.
you.
Yeah.
The love, all
Mhm.
that. And then Richard said chicken and dumplings. Yes, Richard. I feel you, Richard.
Mm.
So there we go. That's what our comfort foods
All
are.
right. Well, I'm trying to
I'm
think.
surprised nobody said steak and potatoes.
Well, steak and potatoes. That's like fries. You know, steak and potatoes. You can. That's good. I think that is a comfort food for
Mhm.
sure. But there's those certain things that your mom or your granny
Fried apple pies
or
and stuff
somebody
like that, yeah.
made that takes you back to that moment. Again, you know, when I think comfort food, what a comfort food for me is, I want to eat something that feels like my Meemaw's hugging me.
Yeah, yeah.
And that meal, the fried pork chops and the fried apples and all that,
Mm,
that's what that feels like to me. Everything else is good,
right.
but that
We like a lot of different things,
That's
but
the one.
what is giving you a warm hug that takes you back to being a kid?
Yeah.
And I remember I wasn't feeling good one day and she made the chicken and dumplings for me. So
Mm.
that I was like, oh, she made it for me.
yeah, that made it special.
I hear you eat this young and you're going to feel
yeah,
better.
you feel better. All right, well, you can head to our Facebook page, Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook, or Jason and Sheila on Facebook. You can find it either place. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. Again, their basement sale is Saturday. Starts at 9, goes until 4. Get there early and enter off of Love Street in Sparta.
One more time.
Love Street.
You know, I bet you would have been a good host of Love Connection.
Have you? There's a show, I heard it in Atlanta a few times, The Quiet Storm.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, you should find The Quiet Storm if it's still available.
What's it rated?
No. It's a music show, but it's like slow jams.
Oh, I would like it then.
And the guy on there, he talked real cool.
That sounds like my kind of jam.
The Quiet Storm. You know, it was.
That's nice.
It sounded.
It was cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's radio you'd listen with your woman.
There you go, doing that.
Woman.
You know when he's doing that, he's up to no good.
He's
glad his woman's back.
That's
from
right.
London.
Yeah, she's finally back here in America where she's safe.
I understand you getting worried though, because all this stuff going on in the
Yeah,
world.
she had a great time though.
I'm glad she's home. I'm glad she had a good time.
Yeah, she's home and man, and sleepy.
Yeah.
It's still 5 hours.
jet-lagged.
Yeah, a little bit. Coming up next, spoiler alert. It's the latest going on in the world of entertainment and music. We'll get to that here in just a little bit, so stick around for that on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Reports. In the first 2 games of the first 4 of the NCAA tournament last night, Howard and Texas moved on into the first round games tomorrow. Howard beat UMBC 86-83 for their first ever win in the NCAA tournament. The 16 seed will now play number 1 Michigan. Texas beat NC State 68-66 after Tremont Mark's jumper with 1 second to play that put the Longhorns ahead for good. Texas will play 6th-seeded BYU tomorrow. In the World Baseball Classic Championship, Venezuela topped the United States 3-2. Eugenio Suarez drove in the go-ahead run in the top of the 9th, and the Americans were unable to plate a run in the bottom of the inning. It's the first WBC title for the Venezuelans. The Miami Dolphins traded wide receiver Jalen Waddle to the Denver Broncos on Tuesday. The Broncos are also receiving the Dolphins' 4th-round pick while sending 3 draft picks of their own in the trade. Waddle caught 64 passes for 910 yards and 6 touchdowns this past season. Join us today in Murfreesboro on UCR as the boys basketball state tournament tips off. First up at 12:45 this afternoon, Smith County plays Lewis County in the 2A quarterfinals. Then at 4, Upperman plays South Gibson, which you can listen to on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Reports.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning. Excuse me.
Well, you said it right. You started right.
Weather changing, man.
I know.
I need the weather to get somewhere and be still.
Yeah. My sinuses definitely needs that.
Yeah.
I mean, my head, my sinuses, my eyes going crazy.
Yeah.
Crazier than normal, y'all.
And it's like I'm having a sinus mullet right now.
Sinus mullet.
My mouth and nose are really dry, but yet the drainage is still coming like crazy.
That mullet in the back.
Right.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Dry in the
Business
front,
in the front and party
back.
in the back. Yeah. And I'd rather just be all one thing. Because how do you treat that? I mean, how do you?
I don't know. If you're dripping all the time, that's a pain in the butt too.
It is,
so.
but I don't know. Anyway, spoiler alert time. Things going on. Oh, and it's 6:36. It's Good Morning Cookeville, Elevate Real Estate, Willow Window Studio.
Thanks, Elevate. We love you.
Spoiler alert, Kerry Washington is going to be on Jimmy Fallon tonight.
Oh, where's she been hiding?
I don't know. Her. Yeah.
She was on Scandal. And
yeah,
then
she's on a lot of good shows.
She's good.
Lisa Kudrow is going to be on Jimmy Kimmel tonight.
What? She's coming out too.
And Ryan Gosling is on Seth Meyers.
Well, they must all be working on something.
On regular TV tonight, Shark Tank is on ABC. Survivor on CBS. The Masked Singer is on Fox. Chicago Med is on NBC. Dirty Rotten Scandals, The Price is Right. That's on E, a series premiere. What kind of scandal was on Price is Right?
Well,
Surely didn't happen during the Bob Barker years.
well, I think that's when the scandal was.
Or are you talking about when
He liked all his Barker's beauties.
well, I mean,
But that's the only thing I can think of.
right, but I thought that ended up being nothing.
Did it?
That's what I thought.
Well, I thought he's a man. They're pretty. Not that it's fine, but if it's two consenting adults, my business.
And then on TLC, a series premiere called Bad Foot Clinic. So I bet that's a lot of scraping and popping on that show. Bad feet.
Scraping and popping.
Yeah.
That does not sound good.
Yeah.
But yet I have watched Pimple Popper.
I can't do it.
Neither can Tim.
I just can't
And
do
I think
it.
sometimes I'm a little ornery and turn it on there just to see what kind of faces he'll make.
They call it Pimple Popper, but she's hardly ever popping a pimple.
not a pimple.
It's always one of these awful lipomas.
Yeah, awful lipomas.
Awful.
Like that's this big.
Yeah.
And then she talks about
What it looks like, what it feels like,
compares it to food. And
what
it's
it
nasty.
smells like. She'll say, this smells blah, blah, blah. And it's just, how do you,
That is, I don't like her describing it too. And
Donna will watch it. She likes it.
I don't know what's wrong with us crazy women.
I
Murder
don't.
shows, popping shows. I don't even know how y'all even get with us.
I don't. Well,
Because we
I
are
do.
a crazy bunch.
We're willing to put up with a lot. Amazon season 4 premiere of Invincible is on. Everlasting is on Netflix, season 4 of that. Furries is on Netflix, season 1 of
I
that.
don't know about that.
Netflix season 1 of Radioactive Emergency. Apple TV has a series premiere called Imperfect Women. What? Never heard of such a thing. And on BritBox,
Your favorite,
The Lady.
the lady. See,
It's The Lady.
on our American Netflix, The Imperfect Woman.
Yeah.
And then The Lady.
Yeah.
She's still a lady.
It was like a spot of tea, lady.
Did Donna say that they're really nice over there? And
She didn't like London as much as she did because they first
smaller areas.
Yeah, out in the country part. I forgot.
Reminded her down home.
I forgot the name of the town that she was in, but it was close to that Clarkson's farm.
I saw pictures of that.
I mean, beautiful.
One of the oldest
Yeah,
towns.
there was some buildings there built in the 16 and 1700s.
Rock building. And like,
Mhm.
they'd done it all by hand, and a little rock bridge.
Yeah.
Walkway. It was gorgeous.
Really cool
You could tell
stuff.
it was really old.
Oh yeah, but she was amazed by the ornate architecture.
Oh.
In London, there was.
Of course she was. She's real estate.
So she really liked all that. Took a bunch of great pictures, and but yeah, she had a good time. But she did like the countryside better than London.
I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2026 Oscars drew 17.9 million viewers, down about 9% from last year, and the lowest since 2022, ending a recent growth streak as traditional TV audiences continue shifting to streaming and digital platforms. Welcome to Hub Plus.
And mainly where people don't tell you how to think and feel about politics.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably, they're blaming it on, these streamers. But it's really, we just don't care about you anymore.
Just win your award, say your thank yous to your mama and your spouse. Move along.
Move along. CBS Evening News has fallen below 4 million viewers under anchor Tony Dokoupil, marking a notable ratings decline. The broadcast continues to trail ABC and NBC, and have even seen and has seen drops both week to week and year over year, including significant losses in the key 25 to 54 demographic. Season 4 of The White Lotus has added Max Greenfield, Kumail Nanjiani, and Chloe Bennett and Charlie Hall and Jared Paul in recurring roles. Production is expected to begin in 2026, and the HBO series continues to build a star-studded lineup, they say, even though I know none of those people that they're
Maybe we know
putting
their
in there.
faces, though.
Maybe. I feel like I've seen that Kumail name pop up on something before. Kumail Nanjiani. That's got to be right. It's probably not. I'm sorry if you're a big fan of them.
Do we know if it's a man or a woman?
I don't. But I've seen that name pop up on a few things. Reality TV personality Taylor Frankie Paul is addressing an ongoing domestic violence investigation involving her and her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen, calling it a difficult period. Paul said the situation has been heavy and emotionally taxing as authorities continue to investigate allegations made by both parties, stemming from incidents in late February. Honestly, she says, just like my heart hurts to see it, to go through it, especially at this time. That's what she told People magazine. Just the timing is hard, and it's a big deal. I feel like every premiere that I've experienced, I've never enjoyed fully. So this is another one. It's extremely hard, and it took everything to get me here today. Police confirmed the case remains open, with limited details released. So am I reading this right, that her biggest thing with this domestic violence piece is that she didn't feel happy enough to go to the premiere?
No, I think that the premiere is bringing back all the stuff she went through while filming.
Oh. The controversy has impacted Paul's professional projects, including Hulu's The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and that's been paused, while her upcoming season of The Bachelorette is still scheduled to premiere. She previously faced legal trouble in 2023 tied to a separate domestic incident involving Dakota, later resolving the case with the plea agreement. So there's a history of that with her.
I understand as there's been things we've all gone through, and it kind of taints what was really good.
I don't mean you got to be a a-hole about it.
I don't know if she was or not. I don't even know who this person is, to be honest.
Well, it sounds like she's domestically assaulted her husband twice now.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about him doing it to her, but it could be the other way
No.
around too. I mean, it's not that men get abused too,
Yeah.
but they don't talk about it.
Well, no. What are you looking like that for?
I just think we all need to talk about things, but I'm saying it's okay, y'all.
Hmm.
Sometimes there's just mean women.
A new investigation has added weight to longstanding claims about the identity of the anonymous street artist Banksy, suggesting he is Robin Gunningham, a Bristol-born man who allegedly later used the name David Jones.
You use Banksy and then you go to David Jones.
The report, based on documents, travel records, and a 2000 New York police incident connecting Gillingham to Banksy's early graffiti activity and more recent works abroad. Gunningham has been suspected for years, but the latest findings aim to provide more detailed evidence, including a signed confession tied to vandalism. Banksy has never publicly confirmed his identity, and his representatives have disputed aspects of the investigation, citing concerns about privacy and artistic freedom. The artist's autonomy has long been central to his mystique and global appeal.
Let me tell you, he's done some great works.
I mean, I've seen some of it.
I understand both sides. I know I'm riding the fence again.
Mm-hmm.
His work is beautiful. What do you call art what do you call vandalism that's actually makes it look better?
Yeah.
Art. When it's just willy-nilly,
yeah,
they get arrested. So I understand you got to hold everybody equal.
So if it's a pretty picture, it's fine. But if it's
like art.
But if it's Billy Bob Loves Charlene, it's graffiti.
Well, that's sweet. But like if it's just,
yeah,
you're like, abstract. What are we talking about? But I mean, some people do it out of malice, and other people do it and create art. It's hard to like pinpoint what's what and who gets in trouble and who don't. It's still somebody else's property, and they didn't get permission.
It's illegal if it's not your property and you do it without permission.
Even if it was pretty,
I don't care how pretty it is.
Wood fence, I'd probably be pissed.
I'd probably be mad about it. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it's still illegal, no matter if it's pretty or not.
You should have asked me if I wanted a mural.
The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo has always taken great pride in producing a family-friendly event with attractions for all ages. Because of that, rodeo officials have had to update the dress code policy.
Mm-hmm.
As with most rodeo events, guests are encouraged to embrace the cowboy culture, of course. And at events like NFR, it's become a virtual Western fashion show. However, some Houston rodeo attendees are making questionable choices, according to numerous TikTok posts. So, according to the Houston Chronicle, a statement from the rodeo says proper attire must be worn show grounds at all time. They reserve the right to deny admission or remove any person wearing attire that's considered inappropriate or attire that could detract from the experience of other guests. It goes on to say this is a family-friendly event, and we expect guests to act accordingly, including wearing appropriate attire and demonstrating behavior that reflects the spirit of the rodeo. We will not allow disruptive behavior or inappropriate attire to take away from the experience for millions of families that come here to enjoy. Apparently, there were some really naughty shorts and ripped up jeans and crop tops and
lots of naughtiness.
Seems like it. Seems like it, Sheila.
You can't just paint on people's buildings and fences, and you can't wear shorts.
What's this world coming to? Coming up next, the real good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 3 of Ask Sheila. That's on the way next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate. Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Skies will be mostly cloudy on this hump day with a few passing sprinkles possible. Temperatures won't be quite as cold with highs in low to mid 50s. South wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies will continue overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Thursday will be partly sunny and mild with temperatures returning to the mid to upper 60s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:50.
I cannot go any further without saying happy birthday to my sister-in-law, Connie Scruggs. Connie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Jason.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday, dear Connie. Happy birthday to you.
That was like a cross between Elvis and a lounge singer.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Not quite Elvis impersonator,
Right.
but
You did your own take on it. You did
right.
Jesus.
It was more of a
Not Elvis.
Frank Sinatra,
Yeah.
Elvis mashup.
With that being said, I'm sorry about that, Connie. I meant for you to have a really happy birthday.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it the real good. The Arizona Diamondbacks just hit a major milestone, officially surpassing $100 million in total charity donations since the team started playing 31 years ago. To celebrate the achievement, the Diamondbacks hosted an event at Chase Field where they surprised 100 of their charity partners with special awards and announced they would be giving 10,000 tickets to these groups for the upcoming season. The nonprofit group, working through the decades, have built youth football fields, created a youth jersey foundation donation program, and a bunch of others. As the team president, Derek Hall, says, we don't always control the results on the field, but we do control what we do when it comes to giving back to our fans and making them proud of the impact that we have in the community. That's good stuff.
That's nice.
Way to go, Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Another one, a Texas family has finally reunited with their dog, Coco.
Coco.
Nearly 2 years after she vanished from the backyard. The 6-year-old Schnauzer was found wandering as a stray in the town of Clark, New Jersey, 1,500 miles away from home.
Coco, you've been traveling, girl.
Rather than sending her to a shelter, the local police department took Coco in, keeping her at the station where officers showered her with baths, toys, and daily walks. When they scanned her microchip and finally called her owners in North Texas, the family was stunned and quickly booked a flight to bring her home. While it's a mystery how she ended up so far away, Coco absolutely remembered her mom and dad when everyone was reunited.
Well, maybe she'll learn not to jump out of the fence.
Speaking of that, let me tell you, when Donna got home and
I bet they were.
And Kit Kat saw,
Oh, the cat too.
It
Were
was-
the dogs all over her too?
yeah, they're whatever. They love me the most, but Kit Kat,
Did you see a difference in how cats can show love?
and she was all like Elvis had walked in.
Yes, of course.
She started prancing and doing all the stuff and getting on her back, and it's like, why are you?
Get a room, right?
Why are you ridiculous? Anyway, all right, it's time for.
Like a little jealousy right there.
No, not jails. I knew,
You'd been loving on her and helping
but I
her
hadn't
through
wanted. But I hadn't wanted to.
the absentee Donna.
Doing what I had to do. All right, it's time for Ask Sheila. This is round 3. Believe she's got all 6 so far this week.
I did. It wasn't easy. But here it is Wednesday, hump day. We'll see.
Let's see. Oof, I don't know, Sheila.
Uh-oh.
This
There's
looks
no
like
theme?
these just look like random facts.
Oh, my. Is it average Americans?
It's similar, but we'll see.
Oh, I don't even. It's willy-nilly. I don't even know what the topic is.
Every year, Americans spend almost $3 billion on 460 brands of this. What is it? We have a lot of these shops in Cookeville, Putnam County, and
we were
around.
talking about bakeries earlier, but I don't think it's that.
No.
I think it's probably, let's see, shops, and we probably coffee.
Coffee. We spend $3 billion a year on coffee.
I can believe it. There's always a line no matter where you go.
Always.
No matter what shop. I'm talking about, it could be local, it can be a chain.
Mhm.
Always a line.
Anytime one opens up, I'm like, oh, man.
How are they going to make it with all these others?
And then they do.
Enough to go around.
Yeah. It blows me away every time.
I say enough to go around. Probably not enough to go around.
Yeah. All right, Sheila. Question
Okay,
2.
did good on that one.
Today, one of these can cost hundreds, thousands, even millions of dollars. But in 1941, the first one was just $9. What is it?
Well, I was thinking about homes, but I know a home has never been $9.
This is something that we know a lot about. It's
I don't know anything we know a lot about. We know a little bit about nothing.
well, the TV came out around that time, so if that helps.
Commercials?
Yeah, a TV commercial
Was $9.
was $9 in 1940.
Think about those
41.
Super Bowl commercials. It is
Yeah,
millions.
millions. Yeah, there's a lot more people that has TVs now than
Yeah.
what they had in
Well, there's
1941.
only 4 or 5 in your hometown that has it back then. We'll just charge you $9.
Yeah.
And that was expensive then.
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at inflation.
Yeah.
I wonder what that $9 from 1941 actually is.
Isn't that something? Wow.
Crazy. Studies show, next question. Studies show that if you do this, you will spend 20% less while shopping. What is it?
Eat before you go.
No, but that's a good one. Studies show if you do this, you'll spend 20% less while shopping.
Oh, it doesn't have to be grocery shopping?
Mm-mm. It could be any shopping.
If you make a list and just stick to that?
No, it's a great answer, but that's not it either.
I'm having all kinds of great answers.
Yeah.
No hint?
I can't think of one that wouldn't just flat out
It's not just
give
groceries,
it away.
it's just shopping.
It just says shopping. You'll spend 20% less if you do this while shopping.
Well, I know I have some enablers sometimes.
Uh-huh. So
Sometimes if
it'd
I
be-
just get in and go and get what I want by
so
myself.
you would be by yourself. Yes, alone is the
And that's
answer.
it?
Yeah. You spend 20%
That was
less
a wild
shopping
guess.
if you go alone, which I can see that because there are the shopping enablers.
If you go with your kids, can I
Oh.
have this? Can I have this? Can I have that? And even friends are like, oh, you should try these, or this is grocery or clothes. This looks good. Look at that. That's your
Yeah.
color. They tried it. There's always been influencers. It just may not have been online.
They're just with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spend way more if the grandbabies go.
Oh, I know you do.
But if I go by myself, I am pretty good. I will run it. Now, every time I go by myself, I always get a few things that I just like.
I think I spend less when Tim is with me.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Especially if it's like clothes or something.
Yeah. That's what now, Sheila.
Yes. He tries to talk sense into me. I hate it when he talks sense into me.
It was funny yesterday. Even Dana Teeple was like, "Yeah, Sheila's full name should be now Sheila."
He's from Freedom Pond.
Yeah.
He has known me for years.
Yeah.
'Cause I did. This is how I met him. They did their grand opening with us, and I
Yeah.
did their remote, and
That's
that's
right.
how we became friends.
That's
they
so
were
funny.
all so fun.
Now Sheila.
But he must have been having fun. He
Yeah.
liked it.
All right, Sheila. Coming up next.
Well, Ron Allen won't be in until 7:30,
Uh-huh.
so you got me and Jason.
Oh boy.
for
Well.
30 minutes.
Well, we'll definitely find
You know
something to
that's
talk
gonna be
about.
fun.
We'll-
And then Ron Allen from Living Hope Church, find out his story.
he'll save us
Yes.
for sure. All right. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. If you're looking to buy or sell your home or get into real estate investment, go see Elijah and Lindsay over at Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
President Donald Trump will visit Memphis Monday to highlight the Safe Task Force achievements in crime reduction. From White House spokeswoman Liz Houston, under Trump's leadership, federal and state officials are working together successfully to remove criminals from the streets and make Memphis safe again. Since the task force began, 7,240 arrests have been made and nearly 1,200 weapons were seized. Details on Trump's visit are unknown at this time. U.S. District Judge Eli Richardson scheduling a Wednesday afternoon conference call at 4 o'clock after Tuesday's show cause hearing over Nashville Noticias reporter Stephanie Rodriguez Flores. She was granted Monday a $10,000 bond pending an appeal from ICE attorneys. However, it appears she will be released as early as Wednesday morning. Government attorneys say she overstayed her visa. Her defense say her First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights were violated in her arrest. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Every year, Steve Faircal climbs the stairs at the John Hancock Center in Chicago, 94 floors to the top.
It's called the hustle up the Hancock.
It's hard to believe when you watch Steve today that a few years ago, his lungs were failing and he was fighting to survive.
For 8 hours a day, someone was pounding on my chest to try and keep my lungs clear. I honestly don't think I had more than a couple weeks to live.
That's when Steve received the gift of life, a double lung transplant made possible by an organ donor.
After I got my new lungs, I started doing things that I had never been able to do. I never knew that breathing could feel this good.
Steve climbs to honor his donor and to raise awareness for organ, eye, and tissue donation.
Wouldn't you like that when you left this beautiful planet, that you could save a few lives on your way out? It's an incredible gift.
Imagine what you could make possible by leaving behind the gift of life. Learn more and sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
President Donald Trump is set to visit Memphis Monday to share the achievements of the Memphis Safe Task Force. Details on his visit are unknown at this time. Since the Memphis Safe Task Force began duty, nearly 1,200 weapons have been seized and over 7,200 arrests have been recorded. Nashville leaders call for U.S. Representative Andy Ogles to resign after his anti-Muslim comments. The 5th Congressional District rep spoke on InfoWars, saying we get to decide who has to leave, doubling down in a House hearing saying to deport them all. Ogles' district is home to one of the largest Muslim populations in the South. He's up for re-election in the midterms. And it's a loss in the Knoxville community. Former WATE chief meteorologist Matt Hinken has died at the age of 62. He served East Tennessee for 31 years at Channel 6, retiring in 2021, and he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease several years before that. His family will receive visitors next Saturday at the Oak Ridge Highway Grace Baptist Church starting at 10, his funeral to follow. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A Cookeville man faces charges after he allegedly displayed a gun and pointed it at 2 visitors at Dogwood Park last weekend. 18-year-old Bryson A. Flatt is charged with aggravated assault, reckless endangerment, and evading arrest. An arrest report said officers responded to the park following a report of an individual allegedly pointing a handgun at an adult female and her juvenile daughter while they were seated in their vehicle. The report said Flatt fled from officers when they arrived on scene. According to the report, officers eventually located Flatt and found a loaded Ruger Max-9 handgun in a creek bed that Flatt had entered while fleeing. Flatt was booked into jail on $141,500 bond, his court date set for April 13th. The Putnam County Commission on Monday approved a recommended change to the pay of future members of the body. Under the proposal, new commissioners taking office in September will get paid 1/24 of what the county mayor makes. That bumps the pay for new commissioners from $400 a month to approximately $472 a month. The recommendation to change the salary was approved by an 18-6 vote. Commissioners David Gentry, Teresa Tays, Vinnie Vicento, Robert Riddle, Gene Mullins, and David Andrews voted against. Monterey High School has received the Ann Dallas Dudley Gold Level Award for registering 100% of their eligible students to vote. Tennessee Secretary of State Trey Hargett recently presented the award to Principal Bree Wheeler, Social Studies teacher Amy Forrest, and student government leaders. It's the second time in the past 4 years that MHS has received the award, which is named in honor of Tennessee suffragist Ann Dallas Dudley, who helped lead the successful effort to ratify the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Skies will be mostly cloudy on this hump day with a few passing sprinkles possible. Temperatures won't be quite as cold with highs in low to mid 50s. South wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies will continue overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Thursday will be partly sunny and mild with temperatures returning to the mid to upper 60s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:08.
And coming up in just a little bit.
Wrong button. There you go, Sheila.
Coming up in just a little bit, it will be Ron Allen from Living Hope Church. They are just a really big supporter of the community and of Grace FM 107.7. So I wanted to invite him on to tell his story. We've talked to Mark Ogletree too with I
Am Worship.
I Am Worship. I almost said this is Living Ministries. That's totally different. That's totally opposite. Sometimes I let you in on my pauses, and I'm sorry that I get you off track because it gets me off track. I'm just trying to let you know what happens in here. It's confusing, ain't it?
Yeah. See, and then you weed eat after too. You
Trying to make up for
for it. Yeah.
for me driving off the road.
Right. Yeah.
Here, well, let's get back on the road now.
The speaking of the road, automotive website Jalopnik ask readers what their favorite gas station products besides the fuel. So, in other words, on a road trip, what special treat do you buy yourself when you stop for gas? So, do you have a road trip snack from a gas station that it's your go-to?
This is not gonna be good, and y'all are gonna be because they're usually when you're real honest.
You're not gonna say pickled eggs, are you?
Gosh, no.
Okay.
No. I do like pickled egg every now and then, but I don't get them at a truck stop. I like those big oatmeal cream pies.
Oh, yeah. Those are great.
Because for some reason, they have a different taste and feel, and it's the same Little Debbie company.
Yeah.
But when it's the jumbo ones,
Yeah, I agree.
it's better.
I totally
There's
agree
more
with that.
cream. Even the oatmeal part tastes a little different.
Yeah, even if
I'm talking
that
about fresh. I want fresh. I don't want
even if
stale.
that is real oatmeal or not, we don't know.
There's some oats in there.
They could be 3D printing that. We don't know.
They might be, but it's good. It tastes good.
I like it. Yeah. Mine, my go-to every time, mostly because I'm driving.
Yeah.
So I get a Mountain Dew and a jumbo pack of peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
That's the perfect, because that's easy to eat while you're driving.
And you know what? There's nothing better to me than a sweet, salty mix.
Well, that's
And
just
the
sweet,
Mountain Dew's
sweet.
a little sweet.
A little.
But see, your
Mountain
peanuts
Dew's
are salty.
not peanut M&Ms.
Oh, you said peanut M&Ms. I'm sorry, my brain stopped at peanuts. My brain stopped. I just heard peanuts. Boom. Went into salty sweet. Sweet on sweet. Woo!
When they ask, here are some of the responses. A Mountain Dew was on there. Beef jerky. I do like a beef jerky on a road trip.
Love good beef jerky.
That depends on how long I'm going to be on the road. If I get beef jerky, that's going to be a 5, 7, 9 hour drive.
You know, I think that's why Buc-ee's is so popular. They have the best beef jerky.
I haven't had it.
Jason.
I haven't had it. You know, the one I always get, and I remember it when I see it, it's the old boy in Sparta makes the jerky. It's out everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as I see the package.
Buc-ee's has the best. No, that is the best.
That's the best. I can't remember it, but every time I see the package, I'm like, that's that old boy from Sparta. I'm getting that.
It's the best.
It is. It really is good.
It's the best texture.
Why can't I remember that?
Somebody's going to tell us. Please
I hope so.
text me and tell me.
Some of the others, Wawa's meatball subs. Now, Wawa, that's more of an East Coast thing. They've got them in Virginia, North
Never
Carolina.
heard of it.
I've been there a couple times when the babies lived in Virginia, and I went over there. I got Wawa's a few times, and they had a little breakfast sandwich. And, you know, I don't eat convenience store food like that, but they had a kitchen, and it looked good, smelled good, was good. So I like Wawa. I wish we had one. Another one from Wawa is Omarosa rolls and soft pretzels. Sausage rolls is in here. In Louisiana, they have boudin and cracklins.
What now? That's a store?
No. In Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Their snack is
sell that
at the store that we're talking about.
I hope Ron Allen still comes in if he's listening and watching.
Oh, well, the good news is, Ron, whatever you say is going to be brand new to Sheila.
Every day's brand new. That's what keeps me coming in.
Sheila's like, you got to Control, Alt, Delete and shut that down. Restart it every now and then.
Why don't we reset Sheila today?
Has anyone tried to turn Sheila off and then back on again?
Oh, man. And then I'll be coming back on.
Yeah. All wonky.
Wonky.
7-Eleven taquitos. No, thanks. That's
the ones in the
they roll around. Nope. Sunflower seeds.
Oh, yes.
But you got to spit those.
Well, see, I like it if we're on a long trip. I'll get me one of those cups from, and it's working. It helps you last, gives you something to do. Look at me like I'm in
I get one of those cups. Like we've never heard of it before. Really, Sheila? Tell us.
Well, some of the convenience have the fountain drink.
Could you put drinks in these cups?
You could.
Wow.
A lot of times I just get ice in one of those cups and then I get a drink out of the fridge part because sometimes the fountain drinks, they don't mix.
Oh, my gosh. These cups. Combo snacks is on there.
Yeah, combos.
Gummy worms. Necco wafers.
I hadn't had those in forever.
No.
Like since I was a kid, forever.
And then there's some people that will pull off and get this in a convenience store, but a Costco/Sam's hot dog, which I never thought of before. That's a great idea.
I like Sam's hot dogs.
Yeah.
They're good.
But
the buns are a little sweet. I don't like a sweet bun.
Yeah. I did like a Snickers.
Yeah.
But sometimes the chocolate comes off.
Yeah. Oh, it gets messy.
And then it gets on you and you don't notice
it. It's in the seat.
And then you get somewhere and you've got melted chocolate on you.
On your butt.
So
and it don't look good. It don't look good anywhere, but it really don't look good to have melted chocolate on your butt.
That's right. That's right again, Sheila. Nobody likes that.
And I get a cup.
Yeah. Anyway.
Back on track.
I
Threw you off.
don't even know.
I'm
so curious about these new cup things that Sheila was telling us about.
Hey, do you ever go in and get a fountain drink at one of those?
I never get a fountain drink. I like to have one with a lid on it. I like to be able to close it up good. That way it doesn't spill. I'm a tidy eater. Yeah, but you know how that goes.
Well, I like to have the straw and everything, and then I put the top on it. I don't do it without the top. You know how I am.
Well, I know. I've seen you spill with the top before.
Yeah, come on. You're making me act like you're making me seem like I'm 5 years old.
These cup things are new to me, so maybe I don't know how they operate. It's Good Morning Cookeville.
You're in trouble, mister.
We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Sheila really just almost spilled with a lid on her cup.
I've got this.
Oh my gosh. That would have been classic.
I closed my little lid and then it slid down.
Oh.
I was like, oh my gosh.
That would have been so awesome.
And then I got on to him for saying, you treat me like I'm 5. I don't spill all the time. And then,
I mean, it just almost happened right.
God, he has a sense of humor. Yeah. He goes,
the funniest thing ever. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:19.
I believe God did a now Sheila.
Now Sheila.
Don't be getting on to Jason because he knows you spill things.
I might have to take a day off here soon because because I'm going to win Big D and Bubba. They're on the Country Giant.
Yes.
And they've got a big March Madness bracket thing.
Oh, yeah.
That they've done. And I was like, and the prize is that if you win, you get to come and be on the show with them.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm thinking, I'm going to win this thing. So Derek,
You know what? That would be fun to hear y'all together.
so I text Big D and I said, Derek, man, I said, I've got my bracket in. Pretty sure I'm going to win. Go ahead and write up some imaging. Big D and Bubba featuring Jason. I said, people are going to love me. You're going to have to add me to the show if I win this.
I think you should go and visit with them anyway. They're our buddies.
But
Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, it'd be a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, and I hate this, but when I filled out my bracket, because, as you're filling it out and things get down, then because you're picking who you think is going to win, and you get to the end and you're like, oh, man, I hate these two teams. Like I wouldn't root for them ever.
But you're thinking they're going to win. You want to do it?
I've got Florida winning the whole thing again.
Oh, that was hard to write, wasn't it?
It was hard to put on there. Right. Yeah. It was online.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking old days bracket.
Yeah. You're passing them out, collecting money.
People still do that too.
Oh, I know they do. But anyway.
Collecting money.
Derek's got Vandy winning the whole thing. I'm like, dude, you're going to lose.
Who knows the way Vandy's been, though?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not win the whole thing.
A Vandy fan?
No, he's not a Vandy fan, but he lives in Nashville, so I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think that's part of it. I think if you live in Nashville, you have to. Oh, we like Vandy too, even if you don't. Like it's always go Vols, but go Vandy.
Go Vols, but Vandy's been. Yeah, you got to give them their props on how they've been.
They've been pretty good this year, but they've not been better than Florida. Florida's been doing really well. So I don't know who will win, but I know I don't have to.
I'm hoping you're wrong on that.
I don't have to win the whole thing. I just have to beat everybody else.
Right.
It's like you don't have to be the fastest guy. You just got to outrun the slower guys.
Endurance.
That's right. So hopefully
you got endurance, Jason.
Yeah. The best cities for college hoops with the first round of March Madness starting. Tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And so what are the best places to be for March Madness?
Lexington.
They say number 1 is Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles. I want him.
I don't know about that.
I'm all in the South.
Number 2 is Durham, North Carolina.
There you go. But
number 3 is Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
I've got them not going really far in the tournament. Philadelphia at 4, Lawrence, Kansas at 5, East Lansing, Michigan. Of course, that's where Michigan State is, and then Lawrence, Kansas is where KU is. Storrs, Connecticut, that's UConn. Chapel Hill, North Carolina. New York City at 9, and then Boston is at 10.
Boston.
Some big cities at the bottom of the list include Kansas City, Minneapolis, Daytona Beach, and Austin, Texas. But I bet Austin, Texas had their play-in game, I think, against NC State. I think that was last night. I'm not sure who won, but I bet Austin was watching it last night. Are you doing a bracket, Sheila?
I have not done a bracket. I would need. He was picking on me the other day. I like I love Vols. Go Vols. Go Vols. Any other team, I could care less. I don't keep up with it like all y'all do. I would just need their little jerseys beside the bracket, so I'd pick the best color.
Mm-hmm. But it's always that wins,
And he gets mad because
it's always the people who've never played it before or anything like that. It's always that people who know basketball never get it right
because y'all think too hard on it.
Well, yeah, you have to know that there's going to be some upsets.
Yeah.
You have to know that.
Well, then you have to realize that people like me do win sometimes.
I mean, look, this coach that's coming in to be the new head coach at Tech, he had a 16 seed in the tournament, the lowest you can be.
Yeah.
And beat the number 1 seed.
It's something else.
That's the only time that's ever happened, but it's happened. 2023 that happened. So now you got to think as you're looking at all this stuff, oh my gosh, well that could happen. They're a pretty good team.
Mm-hmm.
A team that I'm that I'm kind of rooting for just because I really like their coach after getting to meet him is TSU.
Oh gosh, yeah, he's a great coach.
Sitting down there doing the PA for Tech when they came to Tech to play, where I sit is right by where the other team sits. So I'm
you can see them firsthand and what they say and how they talk to the refs and each other.
Yes, and I can say this: the guys that play for him love him. They love him. He seems like a guy that really takes all that to heart too. So I'm rooting for TSU a little bit.
I can't help but get into all that. That's what I mean. If somebody's really good, they're respectful of their players, but also good at thinking out the plays and how you treat people matters to me.
Yeah.
And if they respect him and love him, that says something about him.
It does. And even though he played at Duke.
Yeah.
Even that.
Can't help that.
He could have. He could have chosen another school to play at, but he didn't.
It's not like it's a horrible school, though.
Well, when it comes to the basketball players, it is. And I think even he would agree that some.
Even he would agree that Duke's horrible. I don't think
No, I think even he would agree that there's been some players on Duke's team that have been extremely punchable.
Like all of them.
Not all of them, but they've got at least
a lot of them.
They've got at least one every season.
Every season.
That you would just want to. I mean, he might be the nicest guy in the world, but he's got that look on his face, that Duke look.
Yeah, that's how. I'm taking it to football now. That's how the Raiders are for me.
Oh, really? I like the Raiders.
I do not.
I feel like they've gotten the shaft through the years.
Freaky Dave's gonna come at me for that, but his team, the Raiders.
Yeah.
Punchable.
But I don't.
Punchable.
I don't like that they're in Las Vegas now.
I hate that.
I don't like that at all.
I hate that for their fans.
I wish they were still in Oakland. I wish all the teams would have to go back to where they came from.
Go back to where you came from.
No, just get it back to normal for a little bit.
You want Titans to go to Memphis or back to Texas?
Texas.
That's where they still think they are.
Yeah.
The owners.
So we could do better, is all I'm saying.
Oh, we could definitely do better.
Although I will say I know we're talking a lot of sports right now, but I've been watching how they've been trading and doing stuff. They've been doing good with their trades. They really have. I bust on the Titans a lot.
Promising, but I'm still a Titans fan.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to be.
But I say that lightly.
Yeah.
You got to prove something to me this year.
Yeah. Well,
I may go back to the Chicago Bears.
I still think they need to be the Nashville Titans and don't taint the rest of our great state with that.
I think you have a point.
That's all I'm saying.
Look at you going to be on the bandwagon if they do good now.
I won't be on the bandwagon. I'm a Falcons guy. I grew up rooting for the Atlanta Falcons, and
I grew up rooting for the Chicago Bears.
So that's who I still root for.
Because the one that made me love football was Walter Payton.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, everybody loved the Bears back then.
Made me love. I mean, how he would jump over those folks and keep on going.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
It was something else.
But growing up here, you went to, if you want to see professional football, Atlanta, or Cincinnati. Those are the closest ones.
Mm-hmm.
We opted for South and went to Atlanta, and they weren't great. They weren't any good when I was a little kid. Then Jerry Glanville came, and Neon Dion, and man, it was awesome.
It was a little flashy then.
Yeah, and now Tua is going to be their quarterback. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, coming up next, Ron Allen, just a really cool guy, great story, and can't wait to talk to him. What's the name of the church? It's over there behind Living Hope. It's just right off Spring Street there. You guys see it back there. If you live at Saxony, you could walk there.
Yeah, is it Morningside that it's behind?
I think so. I think it's Morningside. But we'll talk to Ron Allen coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Reports. In the first two games of the first four of the NCAA tournament last night, Howard and Texas moved on into the first round games tomorrow. Howard beat UMBC 86-83 for their first ever win in the NCAA tournament. The 16 seed will now play number 1 Michigan. Texas beat NC State 68-66 after Tremont Mark's jumper with 1 second to play that put the Longhorns ahead for good. Texas will play 6th-seeded BYU tomorrow. In the World Baseball Classic Championship, Venezuela topped the United States 3-2. Eugenio Suarez drove in the go-ahead run in the top of the ninth, and the Americans were unable to plate a run in the bottom of the inning. It's the first WBC title for the Venezuelans. The Miami Dolphins traded wide receiver Jalen Waddle to the Denver Broncos on Tuesday. The Broncos are also receiving the Dolphins' 4th-round pick while sending 3 draft picks of their own in the trade. Waddle caught 64 passes for 910 yards and 6 touchdowns this past season. Join us today in Murfreesboro on UCR as the boys basketball state tournament tips off. First up at 12:45 this afternoon, Smith County plays Lewis County in the 2A quarterfinals. Then at 4, Upperman plays South Gibson, which you can listen to on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Reports.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
So, good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:33.
Pastor Ron Allen from Living Hope Church is in here with us. Boy, I just love your energy. You brought such good light with you. Always love Ron Allen.
Well, thank you. We've known each other for many, many years, haven't we,
Our
Sheila?
friendship goes way back to when you were doing the morning message.
Yes.
And I don't even, how long ago was
I
that?
know.
Was it 10 years or more?
Oh, it's been longer than that, I
Has it
think,
been that?
Sheila.
Yeah.
I think it's like maybe in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. It
Yeah.
sounds like that was just yesterday.
I know it
Today.
seems that
When
way.
you count it up.
I know.
20 years.
I know.
you know?
It's like
26 years.
we were out to eat and we were carrying on a conversation with the waitress, and she was born in 2007.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that sounded like, just a couple years ago. Then you counted up.
She's grown working.
Yeah.
Born in 2007. That doesn't make any sense to me.
And they mean it good when they say, I've been listening to you since I was a little kid. And
Yeah.
then I think, boy.
Yeah, but you just graduated college.
Graduated college. How can you have done it? And then you start adding up the years and thinking, well, I'm
Yeah.
55, so I guess people are grown now that was listening
I
to me when
know.
they were kids.
Time flies. It really does.
Yeah.
It really
It's
does.
sweet when they say that though,
Yeah.
because they feel like they've known you all their lives, and that's how I feel with you though.
Yeah, no, we had such a good time doing the morning message. It
Yes.
was always good, and just we did that about 8 years, I think.
Wow.
Every day for 8 years.
back with
And you
us on
remember
days.
one time I forgot all about it, and I was down at the lake fishing. I was sitting out on the boat out from Cookeville Boat Dock fishing, and you called. And I did the morning message in my fishing boat, that morning.
Well, that's not a bad place to do a morning message, is it?
Your head was clear. You were in God's nature.
Yeah, it was
right there
good. That's right. That's
what
right.
it's all about, isn't
That's
it?
right. That's right.
How long have you been a pastor?
Well, I started pastoring about 4 years ago, and I was
You said 4 years ago.
40, about
Okay,
40
I was
years
like, I was
ago.
gonna correct you.
I was a worship leader for 12 years. Just had a great team, a great ministry. I was an associate pastor for about a year, and I was at Monterey, working with Pastor Basil Phillips, who went home to be with the Lord recently, but worked up there, and then really felt led, and through his guidance, felt led to start a Bible study
Well,
in
that's
our
a good
house.
name. I've heard that name a lot, and people, he's
Yeah.
helped a lot of people.
He's a good one, and through him and of the other pastors here in the area, Pastor Ed Malone, Pastor Eddie Turner, just got some counsel together for some pastors, and they really felt like that we should. We started this Bible study, and it evolved into a church. And
Did you start it at your house?
we started in our living room on a winter night, and we had several people that wanted to come, and it snowed, and so you know how it is around here when it snows.
Shut it down.
Nobody got out, but me and Beth and the girls went ahead and had the Bible study, and it evolved, and we started there in our living room, and went to our garage. We were there for a few months, and I mean it's just amazing how the Lord's blessed it.
And now it's
So
a
this
church
thing just
building.
outgrew your garage into a church?
We outgrew our garage, and some local businessman here, who another man that's passed away, Joe Wilmuth, came to me and said he had a building that was above the radio station.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a church was dissolving that was there, and he offered us a deal we couldn't refuse, and so we ended up there for about 5 years, and then
And that he owned JWC Broadcasting. That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
great man.
He was a really good man that donated a lot in the community and did not want any praise for it. He would say he'd remain anonymous.
Yes, I know, and not only he was just a great friend to Cookeville.
Yes,
I mean,
he really was.
So blessed to have, and you know what? Cookeville is so blessed with so many people like that, and we have found in our ministry over the years that the Lord has used people like that. And then we were there with Joe for about 6 years, I think, and another businessman came to me and said, we've got some property here in town, and we ended up buying that property, building a building, and that's been the church we're pastor now, Living Hope Church, has been going for 30 years. So
holy smokes!
I remember when you
That's
first
great.
So we have had friendship for a long time.
When you were like a little kid, did you were like, I'm gonna grow up and be a preacher?
Well, no, I never really thought about that. But let me tell you some things that I feel like was kind of the purposes of the Lord. When I was in the second grade, there was a little boy that was so afraid to come to school. He would cry every day, and I would go to him, and
You administered
I
him
would,
in second grade.
and his mother would get him, and the teacher would say, "Well, if we can ever get him to run, he'll be all right for the day," So
But now you look back though, and
Yeah.
you do think, "Oh, God was setting me up
yes,
for this."
yes, I never really thought I would be.
counseled him and made him
pastor,
feel
but-
better.
Yeah,
What did you want to be?
Well, I was a firefighter,
Oh.
and I enjoyed that. I worked with the city of Cookeville, and such a great team and great people there, great working for the city. I tell you, I really think we are just supernaturally blessed in this city. I mean, I worked there for 12 years. I saw the inner workings of the city, and I mean, it's not some fly by night. I mean, it's people that are very serious, that care about this city, care about the people of this city. And I mean, I saw that firsthand. But I loved being a firefighter. I had a great career plan, great team. I was the public safety officer and worked with the public in regard to doing, fire safety interviews and things like that. And I felt such a strong call to the ministry. And, being a firefighter is, it's more of a calling than it is an occupation, because you have to, you're giving your life for that.
Well, yeah, you get that's a completely different
Yes.
mindset than a normal person.
Right, it
and
is.
When
I'm
I
saying,
first met
I'm
him.
saying that in a good way.
Yes, it has to be.
I met him and didn't know he was a pastor
Yeah.
because I did the Citizens Fire Academy.
And see, I did that because I was the chaplain for the fire department at that time. I had left the fire department, gone into the ministry, but they called me back to be a chaplain. So I was a chaplain there, and I thought, it'd be fun for me and Beth, my wife, to go through that, and we did.
Put
And
me in your class.
and
I
we
think.
we were in the same class, and
He didn't know it. He just introduced himself as Ron Allen.
yeah.
So here we are. I have this big suit on because you got to put the suit on to feel how heavy it is. But nothing fit me because I was so short, and I'm having these boots that are too big for me, having to climb that ladder and see. And after found out he was a preacher at the end of it, pastor. And I go, oh Lord, I hope I didn't say any bad words on that ladder because I was scared.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, don't you worry about
Yeah,
that, honey.
I'm
And that
sure
made
he's
me-
heard them all before.
but it made me feel like, you know what? He sees me as a person, not just as
Yeah,
words.
and that's really been the heart of our ministry, is to try to reveal the goodness of God to people. The Lord.
You really touched me on that. I mean, I will
Yeah.
never forget feeling like, oh no, did I say something? And you're like, you don't worry about that. You just be you.
Yeah, yeah,
And no preacher had ever said that to me. You just be you.
yeah,
You have a light.
yeah, and you do.
You've been a huge
Yeah.
influence on me.
Well,
though.
I've always felt like your voice was a ministry, and like many DJs' voice are ministries because they're so soothing.
Talking about
you know?
Sheila Scruggs?
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I get a little tired of the ministry.
But he sees me every day, Ron.
Yeah, I understand.
Right,
I
yeah.
understand.
I can see that every now and then. Little splashes, Sheila's probably good.
Sheila's a blessing.
You changed my life, and no joke.
Well,
When you said, this is after we'd had friendship for a while, and you were doing the morning message with me, and you kept saying, do you know you have a ministry? And I remember how funny I felt it. I said, no, I don't have a ministry because I thought I am so less than, is how I felt.
wow.
And then you said, no, you connect with people.
Yeah.
You have a sense of knowing,
Yeah.
and people, and I was like,
Yeah.
I guess I could use, because I never did want to use this for bad.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, I would even
I
pray.
did. I did.
I would even pray that I wouldn't say anything.
I'm not going to lie to
God's
you,
not
Ron.
mad at you.
I'm not going to lie to you, man.
He really made me start opening up more, and just because at first, your first thing to me was just be yourself.
Yeah.
Then probably about 5 years later, you have a ministry.
Yeah.
It took me a while to grasp onto
Yeah.
that, but now I see exactly.
Well, so
what
many
you're saying.
people only see ministry as just pulpit ministry. And obviously pulpit ministry is very important, and there's graces for that. But there are graces for every field where God needs people.
Well, I
in
started
every
praying
field.
about that
Yeah.
then to God and saying, if this is my ministry, point me to how. And you don't have to thump people on the head with it.
No. That
And
is.
I ain't perfect.
yeah,
I'm not
well,
saying that. I still say stuff.
What?
Well,
What in the world?
I'm telling
Not
you.
perfect? I swear, Lord, I thought.
Well, you know how people can misconstrue things.
I thought
Thank the Lord for mercy.
I thought
Amen.
differently, Sheila. I didn't know.
Thanks.
Back to the fire department.
Yeah.
No. I wanted to share.
what
I
gets
wanted
on
to
his
share.
nerves.
I wanted to share how much I loved it and how much I cared about it. But
That
I
was a
just,
ministry.
yes, it was, and I just couldn't rectify. I just didn't have the time to give both of them, and I think I would have retired from the fire department. But the Lord just had that plan and that purpose for my life, and it wasn't something that was like a burning bush or a earthquake. It was just some inward knowing on the inside of me that there was something drawing me more to work in church, in a church atmosphere, where people knew that that's the place they could go. So
Isn't that funny? Because I think a lot of us wait for that burning bush moment or that earthquake or the clap of thunder, something, it's like, but it's so hard to know. And I ask every preacher I meet, how do you know that that's God talking to you? How do you know it's not just because I have random thoughts all the time?
His brain never shuts down.
And so I'm thinking, is that God? Or is that just me being an idiot?
When it's good, it's probably God. What if you being a degenerate? No.
Right.
It'll always match up with His Word. If He's directing you, it'll match up with His Word. And I had a dream last night that I actually text one of my friends this morning because it was me and him, and I knew when I woke up, instantly when I woke up, there was a peace in my heart. It wasn't like I was afraid. It wasn't like there was terror. It wasn't like there was anything there. I just knew instantly that it was the Lord speaking to me about my friend and I. And he's been through a lot in the last couple of years. And so in this dream, he was walking toward me, and we were both ended up sitting on a porch and just looking at this beautiful mountain scene. And I felt like in my heart, I should tell him, you know, your test and trial is over. It's coming to the place where you can sit down. I've been through a lot the last couple of years. You know, I went through quadruple bypass surgery, and I've been through a lot. He's been through a lot, and we were just sitting there enjoying life. And it was just like that dream. And I just knew that I should text him this morning, let him know that I'd had that, and just encourage him. And usually you'll tell when something's from the Lord, because it's usually that way. It'll go along with his word. It'll be peaceful. It won't be terrifying. You know, the Lord's not trying to do that.
The Holy Spirit.
Yes, that is the yes.
When you just feel a peace, and it's really, you should go tell them that. Like I have felt that before too, and I feel like that's the Holy Spirit talking to me.
And you know, it's not that complicated. And one of the things that Living Hope Church has done is what we've tried to do is to bring that down to a very uncomplicated level. You know, I think because religion and tradition has a way of making things very complicated and hard. You know, Jesus actually, the people that he upbraided the most were the religious leaders of that day. And he the reason he upbraided them because they were putting burdens on people they couldn't bear. And he said, come unto me, all you that labor and heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. But he said, learn of me. And for I am meek and lowly of heart. And he said, my yoke is easy, my burden is light. So I find if things aren't easy, like that peaceful, you could say peaceful, easy feeling, you know, and if you don't have that, then usually that's not the Lord. He's not working to try to agitate or stir up, you know. He's a peace.
We're talking to Pastor Ron Allen. More with him coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. Skies will be mostly cloudy on this hump day with a few passing sprinkles possible. Temperatures won't be quite as cold with highs in low to mid 50s. South wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies will continue overnight with lows in the upper 30s. Thursday will be partly sunny and mild with temperatures returning to the mid to upper 60s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 748.
And we're talking to Ron Allen from Living Hope Church. He is the pastor there. We'll get into the supply, which is what you have on Grace FM 107.7. We'll talk about that show in just a moment. One of the things that does set you apart, you've always preached love. God does not hate you. God is not mad at you.
Yeah.
Because so many folks have that burden with thinking, oh, I did something wrong, therefore I should feel guilty my whole life.
Yeah, and that's really
God
sad.
is love.
He is. That's so sad. And you know, God's love is so real. You know, God's love doesn't mean that he approves everything, obviously.
But he loves you.
But he loves you regardless. And if someone is dealing with something, my word would be, God's not mad at you, and he's not trying to find fault with you, because Romans chapter 5 tells us that God demonstrated his love by sending Jesus. And then Romans chapter 8 says, if he spared not his own son, how will he not with him also freely give us all things, in Romans 8:32? So that lets me know God's heart. God's intention is that we embrace that love. And I have found that in my life, the only way I can give that love is if I receive it from him. I can't give what I don't have.
Right.
And if I'm thinking that God's playing this mystical game with me, or trying to catch me in something, or manipulate me, no, he is not. And he is just that good. And that's the way you find the pathways of righteousness. Psalms 23 says, the Lord is my shepherd, and he'll lead us in paths of righteousness. Well, people's always saying, well, what's right? How do I know? How do I know? Well, that comes from the love of God, knowing the love that he has for us.
A lot of theologies through the years, and even still now, that have gotten off the rails.
Yeah.
And I think that's just really messed up a lot of people who probably did go to church. There's I know a lot of people raised in church, but they were raised in a church that was not like yours. And so
it didn't make you feel like God is love.
Yeah.
And you should be scared of God.
Even
now they're even afraid to go to church again.
Some of the most good people, just righteous, good people, have that sense of condemnation, that guilt. And it's and really,
God does not want that.
Paul wrote to the church at Corinth and said, it's not wise for us to measure ourselves among ourselves. And, people measure themselves among themselves, rather than measuring it by the love that God has for us.
Right.
And
I sin every day by doing that.
Measuring, compare. It is. It really is. But, one of the things.
And I'm not talking about wanting everything somebody else has got. It's more like wanting the successful things in their life. Not.
Well, I don't think there's anything against winning. I think God wants us all to win.
Yeah.
But when you compare, you've got your own special traits too that
that's
you
right.
should appreciate.
And sometimes
we don't always do that.
We have a tendency to forget ours when we're looking at. I think John Maxwell said it this way. He said, "You were born an original, don't die a copy."
Oh yeah, I love that.
So realizing who you are and what you bring to the table. When I first became a Christian, I really thought I knew something about God's love. I mean, I was just so enamored. And then our first child was born. And I just really began to see and think, my gosh, I could understand how someone would die for someone. And then in the hospital in 2024, when I had that quadruple bypass surgery, I was blessed to have a marvelous experience. I had a supernatural vision, which I'm not very mystical or superstitious or anything like that. But this was a supernatural experience. I was wide awake, and it was like in a movie, where this whole wall became this is like this video of a room in heaven. But the thing that I left that whole experience with, there was such a love and a longing coming off of that. It was I can't put it into words. I cannot describe it. I wrote it in the book. I have a book called The Victory Room that I wrote it in that book. But it's still, I'm not able to describe it. But see, it's like the love of God has just evolved in my life. I mean, it just keeps increasing, where I'm thinking, I know something about his love, and then I'll go a few years and it's like, gosh, how could I be so ignorant about it?
You're always learning, continuously learning.
It's just his love for mankind is absolutely. It is there. I mean,
it's hard to explain.
It is hard to explain. He loves people, and that's the whole calling I think any of us really have, is to demonstrate that love. That's what Living Hope Church is about. That's what we want to do. It's that. But,
well, go ahead, Sheila.
You've got the supply that you do every weekend on Grace FM 107.7. It's a contemporary Christian station that we have at Cookeville Communications. Tell folks about the supply.
The supply actually was birthed out of a desire, and really, to be honest, it kind of was birthed out of this vision. It was birthed because I felt like that we wanted to bring a supply of the Spirit of the Lord in that light. And if you'll notice on our programs, we are talking about in Him realities. I think we're going to start a new series the next time we record about the love of God. We haven't even talked about that yet, but we felt like we wanted to just be available, and through a great venue of Grace 107. I mean, what an awesome venue in our community. We wanted to be available to bring a supply of that, and not
a supply of love and knowing.
Not that you don't need to get your life right, but there's enough of get your life right. There's some get your life right, get your life right.
That's one of those that we know we need to do.
All right.
Well, that's why everybody feels so much guilt, though. They think my life is never right because everybody's always telling me to get it right.
Yeah.
But if you're praying and trying to do your best, God's going to...
And you're found in Christ. That's the reality that we want to bring to people. If you're found in Him, your righteousness is a gift from Him. And so we want to learn how to supply. That's what the supply is. And it's our pastors. We gather around a table kind of like this, and we just talk about stuff and personal experiences. And I mean, it has turned out to be something so awesome. We just love doing it, love recording it, and we've had so much of the community respond to it. And I remember one Sunday, for some reason, the timing got off, and it was me. It wasn't on the time that it was. I mean, I started getting calls. Where's the supply? Where's the...
And then that's when oh gosh, people are really,
it was really
working.
It really is.
They want to hear, but see,
sometimes computers don't care.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I understand.
Yeah. But I think hearing other people's experiences too, I enjoy that. I enjoy their stories with the Lord.
Yes.
And it's really unique of what you've got with the supply.
And when you can make it real, we live real life. We're real people. We make mistakes. We do good. We do bad. I mean, we have fun and we enjoy life. And
God doesn't want you not to have fun.
No, in 1 Timothy 6:17, He says He gives us richly all things to enjoy. And I want to learn how to enjoy life. I want to live life. I want to live it with Him in my heart and His rightness and goodness and all that. And I don't want to get to the place where I would just condone anything, because He doesn't, but He's not condemning people. I mean,
He's still showing love,
that's
but it's
right.
like a mother or father.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's that for us.
That's right.
It's like just leading you in the right direction.
Right.
It's not that, we hate you, we're never going to speak to you again. We've turned away.
And I just I cannot fathom where that, I can. That concept comes from religious tradition.
Well, there's so many people that take something and project it the way they feel.
They want people to be right,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. But trying to get someone right by beating them over the head is not going to get you. Teach them who they are, what they have, and what they can do.
Yeah.
And when you teach them who they are in Christ and what they have in Him and what they can do, they'll live right. I mean, or they'll regret if they don't. I mean, that's good. That's
you
good.
plant seeds is what you do.
Yeah, amen.
You plant seeds for the Lord.
Yeah, and that supply, we love doing that.
Yeah.
And our pastors, all of our pastors gather around and just yak and talk. It's just a good program.
It's great. It's a good feeling.
It is.
Yeah.
Amen.
And that airs on Sundays on 107.7 Grace FM, which is, if you haven't found that station yet and you like contemporary Christian music, that's all it plays on Sundays. We have some great talk shows that'll uplift you and give you that supply that you need, hopefully, for the rest of the week.
I love that name. I think that's great. It's something really different.
Yeah.
And your book, can they get that everywhere?
Yeah, at Amazon, I just completed the second part of that.
Yeah.
This book, the vision that I had was about this room in heaven, and I saw the saints' prayers going into this room. And let me say this, it doesn't matter if you know how to pray. I'm telling you, every prayer is precious to God. Everything that came was precious. But in this, He showed me principles about how to pray accurately. And then I wrote a book called The Victory Room about the vision itself. But then He gave me the 7 laws of prayer, which come from Matthew chapter 6, where Jesus said, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. He gave me 7 laws of prayer that came out of that. And both of those can be gotten at Amazon, or somebody can come by the office. We have them there.
And they can probably search Ron Allen.
Yes.
Or the Victory.
Or the Victory Room.
Make sure it's Ron Allen.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
I don't know. I don't. But it's been fun.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're just a walking, talking joy. I mean, you really are. Yeah, he does. Yeah. So, but we appreciate you being here.
It's been my pleasure.
We also appreciate you partnering with 107.7 Grace FM.
I would encourage anybody to do it. It's a blessing.
That's great.
It is.
All right. Sheila, who do we have for tomorrow?
Tomorrow is from the wellness fair that's coming up. We've got Juliana Roxy from Optimal IV, and then KT, she does some things too with the wellness fair. So we're going to talk to all three of them tomorrow.
We're going to get well tomorrow.
We're gonna get well.
All right, that sounds good.
Spirit and health.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, mind, body, spirit.
There you go.
That's us. For sure. Yeah. That's tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.